Hello, you alright? Today I want to tell you a story that's based on a true story, just to mix things up a bit. My voice is a little bit strained. I've had the flu and I've been looked after by the dog, who's not doing much, but of course got to have the dog here in shot. I'm not going to try and embellish the story too much. I just think it's really worth sharing because I think it's so sweet. So, there's this quiet city street, residential area, and apparently, for no apparent reason, a oddly high amount of the children born in the families on that street were born deaf. They don't know why. The kids often have different reasons for their deafness. Some have varying hearing ability, some are just slightly deafened. But it means that there's this whole street where the parents have had to learn how to raise a child whilst being hearing and not having experience with the deaf themselves, now having deaf children. And there's this one family whose little girl, she spent a huge amount of time in her bedroom, and they were really worried about it because they wanted to make sure she was integrated with other children, that she was making friends, and they didn't know why she would spend so much time just in her bedroom. They then found out that while the kid had been learning sign language in school, she would then come home from school, go up to her bedroom window, and across the road was another deaf kid, and through the windows they used to sign jokes back and forth. Every joke that they found they would share with each other in sign language across the street, and this was her favourite thing to do. I just think that's such a lovely, sweet idea that the parents would be so worried about their kid, but their kid actually was benefiting from being able to visually communicate across the road and make friends that way. It's very sweet, and I don't often come across true stories I really feel the need to share, but I just thought that was so lovely. If you want to share stories with me and with other people who enjoy sharing stories, I highly advise you check out my Facebook page, which is Dead Gecko. I'll put a link in the description for this video, because aside from the fact that I love sharing stories with other people, trying to create stories, sometimes the best thing you can do is listen to more stories. And I'm really bad I like writing, but I never have the patience to flesh out my ideas, and I'm always unsure whether my ideas are worth putting down. But when you build up a catalogue of ideas, it just becomes that much easier. And so I want to encourage you, to encourage me, to encourage you, to encourage me to make more stories. Also, if you have any other great stories, put them in the comments, because I don't get a lot of comments. This is a small channel, but I love to read anything that people want to share with me. So I hope you all have a lovely day. I'm going to try and fill myself with vitamin C to stop myself dying of the plague, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye-bye.